You could turn me on and turn me off with your gaze. You could make me feel oh so much with your ways. It's so perfect the way you play me. It's magnetic the way you pull me into you.
Do you know what else? Do you know what else? Teddy now has on-demand warding. He's going to come on through as the Blue Sentinel going to be there. Okay, some control being claimed here by Ellen.
Just wants a 50-50 it. He will lose that. Faker's over here.
Yeah, there's the claw in the wall as well, so they couldn't see it. Ellen's going to have to flash to get out of the way, but Faker's going to flash after him as well. First blood is going to go over to Owner on the Lee Sin as Keen hops away. The Thrall not going to be able to do too much.
If he actually steals that buff as well, it's more massive. So Owner's not done!
Oh dear, Owner's going to wrap around, looks for it, gets the resonating strike. Execution damage there as well.
Coming through is not respecting where he could be.
Well, Pistol Dive going to come down from Carrier here as Hoyt going to have to flash, get himself out of the way. The heal's decent, the beat drops there. Oh, he gets another heal as well. Right. Zeus moves over a ward. They do cancel some backs. Okay, here's Call of the Forge God looking for Zeus. They get the knock up as everyone piles in. The Searing Charge is going to help out. And Keen.
And it's kind of alarming here for Kwangdong that they've lost so much control of the map early. This is what I'm talking about. Owner empowered early.
His beat drop comes down. That is going to be a flash out from Carrier to avoid the Encore. As Gumayushi throws out the zap, but there was a pesky minion in the way. He'll take some Gatling gun.
Owner has flash kick.
Ooh, sidestep on the Sonic Wave. Definitely necessary, but he says he doesn't really care about that as, oh my god, the AoE damage. He's burning down as well as Gumayushi didn't trust it.
Pushes it through.
Well, in the meantime, Elam and Keen find themselves in a sticky situation. Oh my goodness, that's a fantastic Cyclone here as Zeus trying to run this one out. And they will be able to grab the kill on the Gangplank. He throws down the Cannon Barrage as Carrier looks to get himself out. And
it just back, of course. We're going in.
Hoyt gonna have to flash to get himself out of the way. Super Mega Death Rocket just barely avoided as there's the arrow. Encore just barely hits onto Carrier, who tries to eat the Grey Health, but it's not gonna be enough. Hoyt gets his revenge.
Well.
And now, but T1, I think, have proven that they're a better team, right?
Okay, Zeus is trying to sell this one.
Oh, okay. Keen gonna make it out. Both in hand. And in these choke points that T1 has to move towards, they shouldn't be able to get here. But the tower goes down. Now Zeus is moving on in here. Cannon Barrage to start this one off. As Keen's in Mega for the next little while as Arrow is going to sail by majestically. That is a Nara onto Carrier though, who will be taken down before anything's really happened. Fate unable to get the knockback on the Ram as Faker going to get dived on Hoyt. Fantastic beat drop, but they're just not doing enough damage. Elam now going to go in and look for it, but he'll sacrifice himself for the situation. Keen's Mini Nara is now finally doing some damage. The Hyper Proc going to come in, the triple kill!
You're going to get that turret, but then they decided they were also going to force the team fight. So Faker teleports in for the flank angle at the top of this. Rocket goes wide here, and T1 just simply do not have enough damage to force this when Faker comes through. And there's a huge disconnect between the left side of the fight and the right side. And then Owner is just like, I have so many items I'm going to pop off, and this could have been much worse for us, but I will get several kills here. It could have been way worse here for the side of T1. But it's still pretty bad, because now map control should go to Kwangdong.
And also, I mean, let's have a look at Kane. Yes, they killed the King.
Yep. Now he's able to go around near the edge, looking for the Gangplank.
And he's like the AD carry, right? Like that's what's happening in this situation. He gets the chase, and then basically just comes back into the fight as the range carry of the team.
Yep.
kind of works out.
Fans losing their minds here as T1 start this Drake first, but so much engage here for Guangdong Freaks.
Yeah, Arrow back up again as Faker is caught on the flank, or at least spotted there by Teddy. There's the Ram as Carrier is going to get knocked up, but Faker finds the backline, ults himself, but the rest of the team can't get there because LM's zoning them out. Faker has to then go golden as well as Owner, oh, he landed the Sonic Wave, but there was just nothing that he could do in that situation.
It's pretty massive, and
yeah.
like you said, Keen literally is the AD carry. He's 5-0-2.
Well, Arrow's going to connect onto Faker, and oh, the stun lasted long enough. He has to ult himself, but that's just going to buy time for Guangdong Freaks to make their way back. There's Carrier. No Devour for you, my friend.
We'll get him. But T1 are like, nah, you guys definitely can't do it. Okay, Faker.
Yeah, Faker's going to look for it. He dives on top of Hoyt. Cannon Barrage going to be there as well. There's the Abyssal Dive. They get rid of Hoyt immediately in the fight. But can they win it after that as Fate is going to get the knock-up? It's on the Gumayushi. That's the priority target. But Guangdong Freaks, they cannot. They don't have the longevity that they had last time around as Teddy's trying to do damage as if he's actually AD Carry Ash, but he's not.
Plus, please, as Zeus is just going to ignore this, continue to push. He has Barrage, he has Teleport, but T1 have no vision. They're going to have to suss this out.
Yeah. So Mega Death Rocket will give them the bad news as Zeus, he can teleport. He is going to do so right now. Owner gets into the pit, but immediately he's thrown out. Oh, the smite comes in and it's early. Ellen's going to lock that one down. It's now Teddy from over the wall. They are doing a fair bit of damage. Owner's going to go down. As Fate does have Flash very soon and he's going to use it. The fight is won by T1, but Guangdong Freaks do manage to take the Baron.
Let's see how much they can get done.
Oh, Arrow's going to connect here as Keen going to help grab that kill for Teddy. On his way down here, spotted by about everyone, but Fate's going to move on in. Zeus going to get spotted, and there it is. Speed drop comes through, and that's a very dead pirate.
T1 just pushing so aggressively and being so greedy here, getting punished. As watching this fight again, just look at how much Gumayusi does in this fight. And yeah, Owner's on the back, hits a massive kick, and then Faker's follow-up is fantastic. So the health bars get low. First reset comes in for Gumayusi, and he is just ready to pop off. And he's level 16. He's got those items online. Just so fantastic play though. Teddy, this is going to be from his perspective as well. On the angle here to stop Faker. Just completely blind, but makes it happen.
Yeah, all
because the same rules apply here for this Baron. T1 cannot get in here and take this unless they can find a circumventing angle because they have no vision. None!
There's the beat drop. Arrow coming on through. Finds Gumayushi in the backline somehow as Carrier is going to be shielded, but he's not going to last. There's the flash now, but Faker gets out of the way of it. From that claw because Faker has so many items now. Keen has found Owner up on the flank. There's the Cyclone from Ellen, but he's going down very, very low. The kick goes back. The Sonic Wave is there, but Zeus is going down so low, and Keen can't die. He still has the Seraphine behind him, and the Gangplank has been taken out as well. One at a time, Guangdong Freaks are just tearing apart T1, and the Boomerang not going to connect, but that one, well, there's another nah. Goodbye, Faker. Double kill for Keen.
And I think
I almost said the Keen, but it's the Gnar played by Keen.
707 on the Gnar, and I think the streak is going to be broken tonight. T1 lose 3 players before these critical objectives. Teleport coming back in from Keen. And, I mean, Owner made the choice to go back in there. Guma was nowhere near there. I think some of the patience wearing off here for T1. They dropped the ball, and Guangdong Freaks looking for the upset win tonight.
Yeah, they're trying to find Gumayushi, and they will find him. Another Devour does come through. Call of the Forge God comes out, doesn't get the knock-up, but the charm is there! And there goes the rest of T1. Guangdong Freaks, they will break the streak. 24 was enough to claim it for T1. Still an amazing achievement, but Guangdong Freaks. What a bounce back for this team.
2 upsets tonight in a row, but this one is by far the biggest of the 2, as they'll be able to take a 3rd game against T1. The streak has ended, and it was the Seraphine adaptation we saw from this team. They brought it in, they showed it in game 2. T1 didn't respect it in the draft, and in game 3, they got enough control of the map that they just continually pushed waves and said, come at me, T1. And eventually, they did. Gumayusi backed to buy his final item in the game.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing stuff here from the yeah, and they just scooped up Faker towards the end there, and there was only 2 more members of T1 left to try and defend.
Push. They know the second Guma's down, it's over. I mean, it was over before that, but all they have to do is kill him, and then it's just a walk in the park. Look at how happy they are, because this is a team that has struggled so much.
There's so much redemption for Hoyt and Ellen.